So I am back, and I am on my YouTube, and what I'm talking about today is how they're saying how anyone can make money on YouTube, especially if you have something to share, something to talk about. And a lot of times people are very talented and people have a lot of experience and a lot of stuff, but you would never know it because people, they don't talk about it, they don't share it. Well, here on YouTube, if you want to make the money, one of the things that you have to do is you have to find a niche, and you have to find a subject that you are familiar with and that you can kind of like go over and over and over and talk about, that a lot of people out there are not talking about. And the thing is, you have to keep posting. People don't realize it's not easy to keep posting, especially if you have a job, or especially if you got a lot going on in your life, or if you're dealing with kids, or dealing with any type of things that require a lot of hours. Like if you work 12-hour days or 16-hour days, it's very hard to post. It's not to say you can't do it. You can do anything you put your mind to, but it is kind of hard to do. And even me with a full-time job trying to post, it's not impossible, but you have to make the time out to do it. You can't procrastinate on it. Now, I'm starting from my YouTube channel. It's small, and I'm going to take you all for the ride with me, because if one of the content creators named Dante London, if he could do it, he's giving me inspiration and is giving me the incentive to do it. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to get off work and get out of here. It's like 5 a.m. in the morning. I kid you not. It's 5 a.m. in the morning. And yeah, I work a 9 to 5. I had to work on Martin Luther King's birthday, or the day that it's being celebrated, which is Monday, but right now it's Tuesday, because I had to work overtime because there was a mix-up in the schedule of today's schedule, because it's a holiday schedule. And so I ended up staying some hours behind. Now, if this is the life that you don't want to do, that you're currently doing, where you're like working a 9 to 5 and you're working all these overtime hours and working at a job that say that don't get me wrong, I'm very happy to have a job, but I want to make some money. And if you're not working the career that you want to make you a lot of money, then it could be frustrating sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I have a decent job, and I'm not saying it's not the best, but it's not the worst. I am happy and lucky and grateful to have a job. But I'm trying to get out here and get something going, because I don't want to be trying to retire and don't have anything, because you got like a lot of people that are retiring or have retired and all they have is their savings, and it's really a struggle. So one of the things that I'm trying to do is just like get out here and get my thing going. But back to doing YouTube. YouTube is paying a lot of creators to be creative, and you got to get those watch hours, which is like what, 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, and you can really start making some good money. If you have a subject that you're very good at, something that you can teach, throw some light on here, something that you can teach or talk about, those are supposedly the best subjects and the best things to get your channel started. YouTube are looking for creators that are creative, that are getting out here giving you information, that is valuable to people, because something that's valuable to you might not be valuable to me. Paying a job that's paying good money, or something that's paying good money, that's, a lot of us want that. But, all of us can't have it at the same time, but I think all of us can achieve it. It's just we have to be, very diligent in, what we're going after. So YouTube has this program, that can get you out there as a creator and make you some money. And you just have to keep that channel going. It's recommended that you do at least 20 minutes, because YouTube and their algorithm will honor that far as trying to push your video. But again, the video has to be something that YouTube looks at that's valuable to the community, or to their YouTube viewership. Views are very important. Some people focus on views, and some people focus on subscribers. I do have a YouTube channel that is getting me a bunch of subscribers, but I'm not getting a bunch of watch hours, and that's because I'm doing a lot of video shorts. Now I'm looking at conflicting videos where some people are saying that you can do well with the shorts, and then some that say you can do better with longer videos, with longer, which will get you the viewership because they're longer. Right now, I'm venturing off into the longer videos, and I'm going to test that out. And yes, I'm taking you all along that ride. I have done a few other videos, and to me they are very good videos that are informative, that are valuable, and they are long video content that was shot for that very reason. And so that's what I'm saying. So it was shot just for that very reason, the longer content. But that's what I'm here for, to inform you all and to let you know what is going on out here. Trying to, I'm not trying to give an education, but I'm just trying to be informative, because there are a lot of things out here that I'm talking about that I haven't seen a lot of other people talk about. There's a lot of stuff out there that people are just not talking about, and I think that's why I come in, where I can kind of talk about these different subjects, or these different things that are, like I said, I haven't seen too much content on, So yeah, I'm in my car. I'm on my way home from my job, if you're just now tuning in, and that's why you see the lights. I turned off the light because there was a police car on my right, and I didn't want them pulling me over or watch me trying to, because I have the light on the inside. When I get on the freeway, or like now maybe, because there aren't any cop cars that are following behind me that I can see. So yeah, so the thing is to create content that's informative, or content that will be of value. And from what is said, this is what will generate your viewership and get you your subscribers. But everyone's different. I'm not very tech savvy with AI, or with computer generated anything. You have a lot of people, or editing. You have a lot of people that are very savvy in those different fields, or with those tools, and they can edit the heck out of a video, So, and be sure to check out my other videos, because like I said, they are informative. I don't know if they will be of value for you, but check them out. I'm just putting that little hub out there. So a lot of there are a lot of subjects out there to explore, in this YouTube world. There are a lot of YouTubers, but the great thing about YouTube, from what is said, is that because how huge it is, because you have 1 billion people supposedly that's on it, and there's something for everybody, which there is, because the one channel that I'm doing, it's 2 feet deep one, and it's dealing with a lot of anime, and so I have a lot of anime content on it. I also have some information about the Alien franchise, the movie. So it's just like different little pieces of content that are in shorts forms. And, you know, I have right now 450 subscribers, and I've made over about 130 videos. And I started this back in, I want to say, November, and it is in November of 2024, and it's January of 2025. So that channel is doing relatively pretty good for my first starting out channel. And my first, and I say my first because actually it's my second, but it's my first that I actually that I'm trying to build, that I'm trying to, you know, get it out there. So when I tried that, I'm like, okay, I did pretty good with the, I'm doing pretty good with the shorts, because to get that many viewership in such a short time and subscribers is pretty good. But I'm not getting the, you know, the watch time hours. I'm getting a lot of subscribers, but not the watch hours. And the watch hours are very minimum. And they said that's normal with the short videos, with the shorts. So going toward this longer, you know, form of videos, that's what I'm right now trying to do. And I'm not the best at it, but I'm giving it a shot. And you have to try. You have to start shooting. If you don't shoot any videos, you're doing yourself a disservice. You have to start somewhere. And they suggest you do it every day. I was doing my shorts every day, and I was doing actually 2 shorts a day. And it was funny because I had slowed it down, and I felt like my, you know, my subscribers and my views were slowing down. So I started going back to the 2 videos a day, and then it started building up again. But if I could see that one of my videos were getting a lot of views, then I would just like let that video ride until it doesn't ride anymore of viewerships, because it does stop after a while. But I mean, I've even gotten some videos that are 15K. I've gotten some that are 3K. And I do have, like I said, content that I do want to specifically talk about. I've talked about some, especially with the 2025 jobs that are out there that I, you know, think are a good job or a good area to start. Check out my video on that. I'm in Chicago. I'm based in Chicago, so that's where I live, and it's cold today. Today is the coldest day. It's right now, according to my thermometer, it's a -4. At least that's what it supposedly feels like, a -4. So stay warm wherever you're at. I hear most of the country is like going through this cold spell, and it's no joke. And if you live in the South, I feel for you all in the South, because down there, man, you guys have it hard. You guys be try to drive in just little bits of snow, and you guys be having a hard time. So back on YouTube, again, I've also talked about Chicago and road rage, and I'm just trying to be informative about that, because I haven't seen anyone talk about that. And that's a thing, not just in Chicago, but around the United States. It's a thing, road rage. It's no joke. You know what I'm saying? It is no joke. There's like people out here doing the most, and I've done a video on that, so I would like for you all to check that out. And yeah, get on my channel and check it out. And then if you know, whatever it is that I can do, that say if like I said, any tidbits that I have, I'll be willing to share it. You know why I'm turning my light off, right? You've been watching this video. You know I'm turning my light out. Yes, because the popo is real. They're out there. It's almost 5:30 in the morning, and I'm on my way home. Actually, I have to go get some gas. But yeah, start your YouTube channel. Find you a niche that interests you, and just keep posting every day. Post your long form content, because that is what YouTube is pushing. The short forms is working for me also, but I'm not getting my watch time hours. That is the problem. I'm not getting my watch time hours. And you know, that's what I'm achieving. So this long form video, that's what we're going for. I had to move over because I wasn't sure if this was a cop car behind me, or if it was, or who it was, but whoever it was just coming up too close on me. I don't know if they're going to work or coming from work, but whichever one, they're sleepy. Too sleepy. So yeah, so post your videos. Hey, post your videos in the car, post your videos at home, post them outside, post them on a rooftop, post them in a restaurant. I even posted one time in Menard, I should, you know, in a store. Because you post where you can post, you know. Post where you can get it in. Like right now, this is a good time for me to post, and this is real time, you know. So that's the thing too. Don't worry about your setting. Some people feel they got to be at home in this perfect setting. You have to have this perfect background. Well, everybody can't do that, you know. What if you're in a household with 1 million people? You may, I mean, even if you want to, you can post that way, because it's real. It's a thing, you know. Do what you need to do to keep that post going, you know. So that's my suggestion. And also, hey, Dante London and his wife suggested that too. Post when you can post. Post it how you can post. You know, don't sit there and be shy about your post. You know, do what you need to do. YouTube will recognize that, especially if your content is interesting. Especially if you have something to give a value on YouTube. That's what they say YouTube is pushing. And that's what you need to get out here to make that money. Because that's what it's about. You want to make that money, make that bag, you know. And you can do it no matter what age you are. Look how old I am. I'm up there. I'm past 50. Yes, I'm pushing it. But I'm out here, I should say, trying to, you know, do the same thing on YouTube. YouTube, anybody of any age, I'm not going to let my age stop me. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm too old to be making YouTube videos. Are you kidding me? Are you cray-cray? I am not too old to make YouTube videos. You know, I'm going to be making, if I can make it, I'm going to make it. So, you know, and it's funny because the car that's behind me, I can tell it's not a police car. It's a Mercedes, because I can see the logo on the front. So at least I know that's not a cop car, unless they're starting to make them from that brand, that model. But yeah, but also, like I said, going back to what YouTube will push, they will push anything that's very interesting, anything that you are talking about that will serve a purpose or interest to the community. This video that I'm doing now, I'm hoping that it will serve as, you know, an example. That's what, like I said, I'm taking you on my journey, getting out here. This is one of my videos that I am making that's starting out in my YouTube career. I do want to be a content creator with interesting content that is of some value. I do want to stretch into other kind of interesting things, but I'll do that in due time, especially if I get, say, more viewership or more people that are paying attention to my channel. Also, when you're doing your YouTube, suggestion, try not to show any of your personal things that someone can possibly either steal, like any information, any important papers that is in your house, because some people do YouTube videos in their house. Also, if you have, if you don't want anyone knowing your address, be careful of that. Showing your house or showing the house across the street or down the street, because you don't want people stalking you. There's some creepy people out there, and if you say you become YouTube famous, well, guess what? You got videos out there that show where you live, and you don't want some cray coming to your house, stalking you, Or can I say that on YouTube? Okay, that is, trying to, do something wrong to you and your family. So be careful with your privacy. Don't be, showing your information out there for the world to see. Sometimes we get a little bit too free. Just like you got people out there announcing on YouTube, hey, I'm making all this money. YouTube is paying me a lot of money and paying me this and paying me that. I think you should be careful of that, because if people see that and if they recognize you and you live in their vicinity, well, guess what? They know you have money. They know you have money. So now they may come there and, rob you. So I think it's important too, if you live in a really low-income area, like a housing project or just the hood or whatever, time to move out. If you're making YouTube money, at least move out, because now people are seeing you on YouTube and they know. That was my windshield wipers. That was loud for me. Usually they're loud, but that was like extra loud. I was just trying to turn off the turn signal, because it was kind of, it seemed like everything's just magnified now that I want to make a video, and I'm driving and it's like below zero outside. It's like everything's like magnified in this car right now. So yeah, so just be careful of, showing those things. Just like when I was leaving, you might have seen where I worked. You might recognize it. But I don't really too much mind that. But when it comes to where you live, I mean, just like even here, just like where I'm at now, you might see something in the background and recognize where I'm at right now. That's fine. But I don't want to show my address to my house or to where I exactly live at, because like I said, if I start getting a lot of viewership and a lot of subscribers, and that means that means I'm making money, then I don't want someone coming to my house thinking they're going to get my money, or or get access to it. So, or I don't want to put my family in danger, myself in danger, or you in danger, because you don't know what I have. What they say about 40-something% of the people in America have pow-pows, if that's the right term. So we don't want anyone in danger. Okay, so 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, and if you can get that, then you can monetize, and that's what's called monetizing. And monetizing is just being able to make money on YouTube. And that's what we're all striving. And there's plenty of money to be made. It's plenty of money to be made. Don't hate. Like on a dude, okay? On a bro, a big bro, a unk, whatever you want to call me. Like and subscribe. And I guarantee you, I would definitely, really, even if you don't, I would still bring some decent content, And YouTube is so huge and it's growing. So every day and every year, YouTube is growing. YouTube is really getting out there. So you all want to be a part of the growth and should be a part of the growth and share. We can all share in a part of the growth. There's a lot of money to be made. There's a lot of content creators, small content creators out there that's making a lot of money, thousands of dollars, and it's ridiculous. So I want to be in that part of ridiculous. Okay, I'm not one of them right now. You would think I am, but I'm not. But I know that, you know, from what I understand and see, and from what I see, some content creators, I've seen some grow. Their channel's growing. The one that we're watching now is Dante London, who has been growing over the past 2 months, month actually. So, he's given us the formula. And all we need to do is use the formula. And you have to do content every day. And if he says shoot the video a certain way, shoot it a certain way, shoot it for a certain amount of time. And that's what we're here for. So, you know what? I wish we could be a community of subscribers where we could all subscribe to each other. I would like to do that. But let's all get out there. Let's all share this bag. Let's all do it. Let's all do it from your heart. Let's share each other's knowledge, because someone everywhere has something to say, something to share that's different. And that's what makes us all different, because we have different views that we share. And that's why we have a lot of likes and a lot of subscribers, because people can relate to what you're doing and want to, see your growth. Just like I'm watching a lot of other creators' growth, because I want to see them grow, and want to see what is it that made them grow. So I hope you continue to watch me grow, and I hope I can continue to watch you all grow. And let's get this YouTube bag now. This is our YouTube community. So peace out, all right? Good luck.